Do you want to grab your coffee or you good? Quick little intro. What's going on, everyone who's watching? All 22 of y'all.
22 subscribers, that's
not bad, right?
Yeah.
It's only been a week. Shout out to y'all, man, because I don't think I had any subscribers. I probably had one. But as many of you probably know, that today is my 1 year anniversary being married to this lovely woman right here. Babe, how is it? What's it like?
I'm still waiting for the honeymoon phase to be over because it's been better than anything I could have imagined, honestly. As for like the examples of marriage that I've seen, this is pretty 5-star.
5-star? Oh, for real? No pressure. Gotta keep it going for the rest of my life.
Disclosure, we don't have any kids yet.
Facts. In Jesus' name, whenever you're ready, Lord. But for me, 1 year, man, I think for me, babe, probably the toughest thing was only just, getting used to our different habits of living together. That's it. Relationship-wise, everything has been great. I think communication has always been great, but if I could be completely honest, I think the only thing that may have been weird is because, we're so cordial.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? We don't want to be argumentative.
You're talking about with each other?
Yeah, with each other. We don't want to be argumentative with each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I've always been, sarcastic. But when I would be sarcastic, previously, you knew that it would only last till 8:30, 9 p.m. And then I'm heading back to my dude's crib, and there's I could apologize through the phone, we could talk whatever through the phone, and then it's like the reset button for the next time we see each other and everything's back to normal.
Which in the 4 years of being together only happened probably 3 times.
Praise God.
I now understand.
Be gentle.
That it was because we weren't living together, because I feel like your mom and your sister got the brunt of it because they were living with you at the time. So now it's all that energy has shifted over here. It's okay.
Do you want to go with your mom for a little bit? Oh man, I guess living with mom and Nandi and all them, it's because I know it's me, in the sense of this is who I am, deal with it. I didn't see it as an issue. Everyone has an attitude problem or a joke in the wrong time. I was my thing is being sarcastic. I didn't realize until, of course, we got into a relationship that it was oh, not everyone communicates this way. Some people do like to just either talk or just be quiet until they figure out, I guess, the next thing to say. All that to say, yes, communication has probably been one of the best, but also a challenge, knowing that there are some things that I know I have to change. Well, every relationship, there's compromise, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what else? Let the people in a little bit, not everything. Can't give them everything.
What's one thing you learned about me that you didn't know when we were dating?
I guess, and you're probably gonna look at me sideways. Yeah, you remember the breakup when Jennifer Aniston was
I am not Jennifer Aniston about washing dishes.
No. Debatable. Remember when she's every girl likes flowers, Gary?
Yes.
It's not about flowers, but all of that just to say there's certain things that you probably voiced at one point in our relationship that weren't as important, but in reality they were important. And I don't think it's because of anything other than growth. At one point, I was just a spectator,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just someone maybe we'll be boyfriend and girlfriend, or maybe I just think he's cute, or whatever the heck. And now it's okay, now we're married. You gotta spice it up sometimes. You can't just be, oh, go to work, hey babe, come back from work, oh yeah, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? It's no, a surprise here and there would be good. I see how much it means to you when I do it.
Are you talking about something like high maintenance?
Anything, just say flowers, or asking, hey babe, you need your deodorant, instead of just getting my deodorant and then you probably don't have any. Long day, let me go walk Layla. What else? washing the dishes, like, you know, all just little things that may seem minuscule to a lot of men, but it's just like, yo, just do it. Guys, just do it. If you gotta think about it and be like, should I do it? That means you should do it. So, yeah, see?
That's so true.
See?
If you gotta even think about it, you know what? Just
it
take
takes
the
an
extra
extra
2 minutes.
That's it.
Just do it.
That's it.
That goes for women too. Like, pick and choose your battles. So he like leaves his mustache hair on, you know, the counter or whatever when he shaves. Pick and choose your battles.
Facts. And now, voicing that shows like, hey
No,
bro,
no,
hey
it
bro,
doesn't bother me.
hey bro, your freaking mustache hair is on the windowsill.
It doesn't bother me, but
There's always a but.
I know, and it didn't pop into my head till just now. I'm just saying, your mustache hair, my hair on the comb.
Yeah, what does that have to do with that?
Ain't
It's
like
just
leaving
gross.
hair behind.
It's kind of the same thing, I guess. What were you gonna say? How about this though, right? Because I really hate that. But dog, you ever had a snake to drain, Mike? Yeah?
Somebody has to. I'm not saying I want to do it. It is what it is. You do it, and I am grateful for it.
I love you.
Like, honestly, and I don't know, I just think of like the younger girls watching this or anything. Like, there's worse things than farting around your boyfriend or like
Sharding around him.
Yeah, because if you really do want to be in a relationship, you have to all of a sudden be comfortable with the fact that he's gonna notice when you haven't shaved your legs. He's gonna notice.
I rub it on my face every time.
You what?
I rub your unshaved legs on my face every time. This just so happens to be next to your legs, and I'm like, oh, a little prickly.
There will come a day when he's gonna snake the drain, and he's gonna see the hair that's fallen off your head mixed in with soap scum and just
dog hair. Oh,
his hair.
Barely.
But it's not always cute being in a relationship, so you might as well just show him the real you up front.
That's a fact. You want to like voice something that you know you have changed.
In a negative way or positive or
whatever you want.
Well, I guess I will publicly apologize that I've gotten into that comfortable stage.
What's that?
Like when you start putting on that comfy weight, you start maybe like doing your hair less or something, or not wearing makeup as much. Because when we were dating, and like I knew he was coming over, I would always be like, and my mom would see me like run into the bathroom and like put on a little bit of mascara or something like that. Coming over.
Wow, these are gems. I didn't know this.
And I would be like, boosted. Yeah, let's be honest. Especially quarantine now, nobody's putting in that kind of effort. Not even just for him, but for me too. Like, you should care more.
I'm gonna say my end, because I feel like when me and you got together, but I was at a point in my life where I was tired of always feeling like I had to be dressed for something. I was at a point in my life where if I felt like wearing some joggers and a t-shirt and sneakers, so be it. Let's do it. Just like, this isn't really a call to be like, you know, dressed to the nines.
That's where I got it wrong, because then I was like, oh, this is okay. And sometimes I'll be in a hoodie or something, and he'll be like, you look so cute. That was detrimental. I took it too far, like, oh, I'm cute like this too. Say less.
Facts. I appreciate that you acknowledge that and that you want to change that, but I really didn't sit here and was like, dag, you know, babe hasn't put this, that, and the third on. I really haven't done that. Like, it's just, I love her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in love with her. It's been a year that we've been married, but we've been together for 5 years coming in June. So it's like, I love this girl inside and out. I love her mind. I love her body. I love her soul. I love every part of her. So it's just like, I never thought about that. But it's dope to have a partner who feels like they just want to look good for you, which I want to do that for you too. So any barbers out there during this quarantine, hit your boy up, because your boy's looking really... I don't know what the word is. There's a word, and I'm scruffy right now. And
then
yeah.
Prophet Manny give us the hookup with the...
I ain't ready yet.
Not even just summer ready. I just need to be like future ready.
I need it next week ready. I'm enjoying my coffee sitting on my couch and my hoodie. Like, give me some time. That's what I want to say. self-care is very important. So like it's awesome that my wife wants to do that for me, but also if you feel like you don't feel comfortable and however you look, I don't ever want someone to feel depressed about the way that they look. You know what I mean? Like, be proud of who you are because truly the beauty is on the inside. But if you feel uncomfortable to the point where it's changing the way you feel about yourself emotionally and it's messing with you, I do believe that you should take the initiative and make the change, man. Self-care is very important, and if you can't take care of yourself, you know, I can't expect my wife to want to encourage me if she feels like she can't encourage herself or she's not excited about her own day. How can she be excited about my day? I guess that just segues right into just being honest. Do you feel like we've been honest with each other?
Oh, every day.
Everything?
Yeah, like, just the fact that I've told you numerous times, you know, like, I just feel like I have to tell you this, you know. I've been feeling this kind of way, and it has nothing to do with you, but I just feel the need to express this to you. Just goes to show, like, the comfort, the trust,
Yeah.
you know, that I can trust you with how I feel, with what's going on with me,
Mm-hmm.
because you can't tell everybody that. So the fact that I feel that kind of comfort level with you, and that to be so transparent and vulnerable every day.
Yeah.
You know, there's never a time where I don't feel like, you know, should I tell everybody? Should I not tell him? Or maybe he doesn't need to know this or something like that. I've never felt like that. There's just this weird but very awesome just like transparency with you.
Absolutely. I think the same with me too. I think the only thing where it's not that I'm not being honest, it's more like I feel like I hold some things back only because I know the type of person you are, in the sense of like you care for me so much. You know I'm going through something that like you kind of worry about me too. And I never want to put like a weight on you. And not saying that, oh, I got it, because that's not it. You know, there's been times where I've like broken down to you and like, nah, this one can like, I can hold this one for a little longer. You know what I'm saying? Until, who knows, either I pass through it, like the Lord helps me pass through it, or it's so overwhelming. I'm just like, yo, babe, like we gotta talk. Just like the day when we took the walk the other day. I was just telling you how I felt, like, yo, what it's like, what this walk with God is like, and how like I truly, probably since maybe a year or two after, just the flesh and spirit part, you know, and what I battle with every single day. But I was so grateful that we were able to take that walk, you know. So I do, one, thank you for being the best partner. And I definitely just thank the Lord that we've been able to experience new levels and new heights in our relationship. You know, things continue to grow and change, and I'm grateful for it. Yo, that sneeze was awesome. He said,
What?
Before you sneeze, you sniffle twice. I got
They
that
didn't
in
hear
there.
it.
Trust me, they did. I was quiet as a church mouse. Trust. But if you don't have this question,
Yeah, no, go ahead, roll with it until I remember it.
Yeah, there's not. I'm trying to think. 1 year.
When you said serious, what was on your mind when you were thinking that? When you were like, do you want to go deeper?
What's the future looking like for us? What do you think?
Oh my god, that was another question I was going to ask you, but I was going to wait till the end. So what's the future look like? Busy.
Busy?
Yeah,
That's
I don't
awesome.
know. I just like,
I received that.
I just see our hands dipped in so many things.
Now I see my wife doing photography full time. I see us definitely with a home. I 25 right now. Gonna be 26 in July. I think by 30 or 31, definitely have a house. Yeah, and if I have a house, that definitely means that music ministry has done enough to get the house happening. It's crazy, you know, because sometimes I really do wonder, like, I really see photography for you, and I want to see music for me, but I guess it's like it's been such a process, you know. I can look back and be grateful, like, yo, we're not where we used to be, but it's just like, yo, it's such a, you have to have the vision, you know, and it's just like, I do, but it just at times seems like very far away. Photography full time, Lord willing, music already full time, and a house and our kid.
Kid? Oh. Only child?
I don't know. We don't even have one yet. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what God got planned. Married a rapper.
A Puerto Rican rapper.
You're racist. Why'd you have to say that? I know what I am.
I'm just telling this to, like, past Nicole. Like, you said no more Puerto Ricans and you said no more rappers. And that's exactly what I married.
Give me a kiss.
Never say never, because
Give me
God
a
will make you
kiss.
eat your words.
Give me a kiss.
And I said I didn't want to live in New Haven.
We'll be playing Pistol Wave in New Haven, okay? Nah, I'm playing. I can't wait till we get out of here, babe. Guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. Like, comment, subscribe, share it, tell all your friends. I love you. Baby, got anything to say? If there's anyone out here that has questions about relationships, to let us know. Comment that. If you got us on Instagram, go ahead, hit up the DM, and let us know. Love you guys.